Hi guys, it's Abby from Irrelevant Teens, and this week's theme is like problems or like struggles week. So today I'm going to be doing 10 lies that girls tell. If you are a boy, you probably won't be able to relate to all of these. Maybe a couple of them, but not all of them. So if you are a boy, this is probably not the video you want to watch, but anyway. And I'm so sorry that my voice sounds weird because I have a cold and it's so annoying. So hopefully next week my voice will be back to normal. Yeah, it sounds so weird, but anyway, let's get on with the video. So number one is when you tell yourself or someone in your family you'll be ready in 10 minutes when actually you're only on foundation and you'll probably be ready in about another 40 minutes. Every girl is related to that. I've related to that probably about 20 times. Like, it's happened to me when my mum has shouted up saying, "Abby, are you nearly ready?" And I've gone, "Yeah, I'll be ready in 10 minutes when I'm only on foundation. Like, I will at least be another 40 minutes and you know that you have to go out very, very soon. I think every single girl has related to that. Number two is when you tell yourself, "I'll start Monday." So whether that's exercising, revising, cooking, I don't know, just anything. You tell yourself you'll start Monday, but you won't. Because let's say, I'm just going to use Thursday for an example. Let's say you think to yourself, "I'm going to exercise tonight," but then you can't be bothered, so you're going to say, "Oh no, I'll just wait till Monday." You won't start Monday, you'll forget, you'll be busy, and then when you can't do it on Monday, the next Monday, you'll say, "Oh, I'll do it then." And then you won't. You'll be busy. And then you'll say, "I'll do it next Monday." Or it works the same if you say, "I'll start next month." So if you have a New Year's resolution, sometimes people say, "Oh, I'll start in February." Like if it doesn't go well in January, they'll say, "Oh, I'll just start in February." But then really, you won't start until March. And then you probably won't even start till April or something like that. So number three is something that probably everyone can relate to, but this is when you say, "I don't need to write it down, I'll remember it." You won't remember it. Like, even if that person told you it an hour ago, a week ago, a month ago, a year ago, or a minute ago, you probably won't remember it, like, when it comes to that day. Like, if someone says to you, let's go somewhere next Saturday, on next Saturday, you probably forget if you don't write it down or you don't speak about it before then. And also this works for like passwords. So if you get a new password, or if you're setting up like a Facebook or like a Snapchat account and you tell yourself, "No, I'm not going to write that down because I will remember that password." And then when it comes to logging in, you forget the password and you have to reset your password again. And then you tell yourself, "I'm not going to write it down, I'll remember it this time." And you still don't remember. So number four is when you see something that you want and you tell yourself, "I'm not going to buy that because it's too expensive." So obviously if you see something for like £300, obviously you're not really going to buy it. But if there's something that's like £20, £30, maybe even £15, and you want it, but you tell yourself, "No, I'm not going to buy that," you're either going to like head home after shopping and order it online, or just later on in the day when you're shopping, go back to that shop and buy it. Like, you are not going to leave that day without that thing that you really, really want, unless you run out of money and buy other things instead. But if you have money left to buy that thing, then you will most probably end up buying it. If you wanted a Urban Decay Naked palette or a Too Faced palette or whatever, and they're like £38, £39, and you tell yourself, "No, I'm not buying that," you will end up going to Urban Decay or Debenhams towards the end of the shopping day and buy it, or if not, obviously go. Number five is when you tell yourself you're only going to watch one more YouTube video or one more episode of Netflix before you go to sleep. But actually that's a lie, because you're probably going to end up at least watching like 3 more YouTube videos or 3 more episodes, or maybe even like 5 before you go to sleep. And even if you've planned to go to sleep before 1, you probably won't. And you'll end up watching more YouTube videos, you'll get attached to YouTube videos, or you'll go on a certain person's channel and you'll start watching loads of old videos and go, I need to watch that one. And then go, but this is the last one. But then see a really good one and go, oh no, I'm going to watch that one now. And then see another good one and say, I'm going to watch that one now. Everyone has related to that, I'm sure. Unless you're like under the age of like 8, then you probably haven't ever like stayed up that late. But maybe even under the age of 10, probably, actually. Yeah. But number 6 is a thing that not all girls can relate to, because some girls are early morning girls, but the majority of girls are they like their sleep. So this is when you tell yourself, I'm going to be up at 7 tomorrow. You most probably won't be up at 7. Like, unless you have 50 alarms next to your bed, or your mum coming in at 7, you probably won't get up at 7. Like, I personally wouldn't, because I just find it quite hard to physically wake myself up at a certain time. Like, I just wake up whenever my body wakes up, but I can never think, oh, I'm going to wake up at 9:30 and literally get up at bang on 9:30. I don't know, maybe that's just me, but maybe some of you are like that. Number 7 is when you have an exam tomorrow, or maybe like in a week, and you tell yourself, right, tonight is the night I revise. I'm going to revise for 2 or 3 hours. I'm not going to watch any YouTube, any Netflix, any TV, any EastEnders, Corrie, whatever. That is a lie. Like, you will end up watching one of them, and you probably won't revise for the like estimated time that you said you would. Like, sometimes I've gone to myself, I'm going to revise for 2 hours, when really I only revise for like half an hour, because it does get boring and there's only so much revising you can do, right? So number 8 is actually based on relationships. This is the only relationship one I have. When you forgive your partner or your boyfriend or girlfriend and you say he or she won't do it again, they will probably do it again. Like, the main example here is probably like cheating. So if someone cheats on you and you take them back, they will probably end up doing it again. Like, no matter how much you love them or you feel like you need to be with them, they will end up cheating on you again. Like, 99% of the time that will happen. In some cases it might not. Like, if the boy or girl that cheated on you, it happened once for the wrong reasons, and maybe it won't happen again, but in most cases it will. And I know sometimes, especially when you're young, you think, oh my god, that boy or girl is the love of my life. No, they are literally not. Everyone always has people who they fancy in school. Number 9 is when someone texts you and says, are you nearly ready? And you say, yeah, I'm nearly ready. I'm just finishing off my lipstick or highlight or something. Or I'm just getting my shoes on, just getting my jacket on, whatever. And you are laid in bed with no makeup on, no shoes on, pyjamas on, just nothing on. And then when they say, okay, on my way now, be there in 5, you're like, what's the first thing I need to do? So you like rip your pyjamas off, you put your clothes on, you slap some makeup on, brush your hair, you think, oh my god, my face looks awful, I've literally got lipstick on. This one is quite exaggerated, because I'm sure if you've planned something in like, if you've planned to do something in like 10 minutes, you will not be laid in bed. This one is a bit exaggerated, but it's funny. Like, that, in most cases, that happens when you are in the middle of doing your makeup, or if you finish doing your makeup but you're not dressed, your hair isn't done, you haven't straightened your hair, you haven't brushed your hair, you haven't cleaned your teeth, you haven't got your shoes on, you haven't had any breakfast, you haven't done anything apart from do your makeup. That sometimes happens to me, and I'm sure it's happened to you. Is when you, your family or your friends or whatever order pizza or garlic bread or chips or whatever, and you tell yourself, I'm on a diet, so I'm only going to eat 1 slice of pizza and a few chips. You do not eat 1 slice of pizza. You eat about 4. You eat loads of chips, about 2 or 3 slices of garlic bread, and you just forget that diet, and you just say, no, I'll just start tomorrow. Linking back to the one that I said, I'll start Monday. You just forget about that diet and say, I'm just going to eat this food. Like, you cannot see pizza sitting there, a full pizza, and say, no, I'm only eating 1 slice, I'm not having anything else, I'm on a diet. You go for at least another 2 or 3 pieces. And that's happened to me loads. Like, I tell myself, no, the takeaway's coming tonight, I'm going to probably eat about 2 pieces of pizza. Nuh-uh. That does not happen. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did. Sorry, it's probably quite a long one, and I'm sorry I said probably so much in this video. But yeah, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Comment down below what themes you would like to see next, because we are struggling for themes. Like, I just decided this one like straight out my head. I was just like, should we just do Problems Week? Because no one else could think of any. So make sure you watch Gillian's video from yesterday and stay tuned tomorrow to watch Megan's video. But yeah, hope you all enjoyed this video. Subscribe to our channel if you haven't already, and I will see you all next Wednesday with a new video. Bye guys!